We're starting the broadcast. Okay, so we're live. And this is the crowd that we have so far. We are on air. Yay! Okay. So for all you teachers out there, your one Miss Puig could not come because she has something with our house happening. So she apologizes to her little Puglets. Is that what she titles herself? So that is okay. This is Sam. This is yours, Hannah's. Yes or no?
That's Sam.
This is Sam's. Why is yours?
Look at those snappy photos.
You did those photos.
All right, Hannah's. Okay, so, man, where is Sam? He's so slow.
He'll be here.
Yay, Hannah.
All right, so the first person that's gonna go is Miss Hannah. And you can look on that. And I'm gonna hold the broadcast this direction. This is really entertaining. Okay, so whenever you are ready, you're welcome to present.
Okay. All right, Hannah.
So, this is where I did my internship. So I was in an internship class at Ball High School, and it requires us to like intern at a place that like help us along the lines of like the career we want to pursue. And I'm kind of interested in like environmental science or marine science, and so my focus was on environmental science, marine science, and STEM aspects of this place because I'm in a STEM program at school. So that's so here the activities that I did was mainly marine debris collection, and then test the water quality here from down on the dock, and basically take the data and compile it. Here's some pictures. That's us doing water quality testing, and then that's us cleaning the BaySmart. Okay, so marine debris. What is it? It's human-created waste accidentally or deliberately released into lake, sea, ocean, or waterway, and it's dangerous and it's bad for all the organisms in the water. It accumulates at these things in the middle of the ocean called gyres, where it just like circulates and circulates, and it doesn't really go anywhere. And you can't really get rid of it because like just like netting it out would like hurt the organisms, and then basically the best method is prevention. So don't litter, that kind of stuff. So this is just like a big list of all the stuff we collected, just what you would expect pretty much. So at the new wetland, this is kind of what we had most and least found on the beach. Some items of local concern included buoys, ropes, 6-pack rings that like Cokes or beers come in, and then there were 13 dead animals throughout our whole collection. And we thought that it all came from across the bay, like around Moody Gardens and stuff, or through the big drainage pipe that's sitting on the beach. Next was Kayak Beach, the one far down that way. Okay, so there was that.
There is that.
We thought the trash came from the bay and like up and down the coastline there, and then some items of local concern with 6-pack rings, steering wheels, cigarettes, tampon wrappers. There were 7 dead animals.
Like birds or?
Like fish, birds.
Oh, okay.
That good stuff. Not human. So big wetland. There was a lot of trash, and so throughout all like the collection, we would collect foam pieces, glass pieces, and plastic pieces, and there were always like a lot of tiny little plastic pieces to pick up. So we noticed that. Here, an item of local concern were just straws and stirs. There were like so many there. It was really weird. And then one dead animal. And we thought it came from across the bay, probably like Moody Gardens.
Of course, it's always their fault.
Okay, so we tested water quality, and water quality refers to the chemical, physical, and biological properties of water. And so we did all these cool tests, and it tested like the dissolved oxygen in our sample, the turbidity, the pH levels, temperature, salinity, color, odor, and bacteria. So we used these kits. The one on the top left tested like the chemical stuff like pH, oxygen, and and then and salinity kind of. The one on the bottom left tested salinity, and the one on the right is a Secchi disc, and it tests turbidity. So our results, I averaged all of the different results, and so with those temperatures, there was an average of like 5.24 units of dissolved oxygen. It was an average of 8.4 on the pH scale, which is pretty good, an average. And 1.43 meters of transparency, 5.75 meters in depth. And so on average, the flow severity was normal, algae cover was abundant, and it was kind of clear, colorless, not too choppy, and it was usually cloudy. Actually, I think it was cloudy every single time we took the.
Why was that?
Because whenever you're recording the type of weather, if there's one cloud in the sky, it has to be considered cloudy.
Interesting.
Yeah. And so for the STEM connection, I related that to programs like REACH that I participated in, kind of. And so those are STEM programs here at the Sea Scout Base. And then the water quality test brought in math, science, and technology. And then marine debris collection brought in science and some math for adding stuff. And then our experience with like the BaySmart, we kind of learned about it, so technology and engineering. And I wanted to end with a quote. The greatest threat to our planet is the belief that someone else will save it.
Nice, Hannah.
I love it.
Smile, Hannah.
Well done. We hope you're enjoying the show. How many people do we have now? Oh, we have 3 people live now. Yeah. We're on a roll. Actually, might just be my family.
Yeah.
All right, so next person. Samuel, do you have a flash drive?
Yes, I do.
You're awesome. All right, Miss Sam, would you like to go next while I'm uploading his
All right.
lovely thing? Are you okay with that?
I'm fine with
Take
it.
that from you. All right.
No.
You can pass it whenever, and you push.
All right.
All right,
So
Sam.
this is Sam Fowler. She's an RT. And hopefully we can soon.
Oh, she's gonna make the fruit.
So the Sea Scout Base. Why did I choose the Sea Scout Base? Well, I wanted to get a head start in the marine biology pathway because I plan on going to college at Galveston A&M, and I want to study marine biology. So I thought this would be a great place to get that start and learn what I needed to. So getting a marine biology degree is great, but getting a job in that field is highly competitive due to like the supply outweighs the demand. So more people want to go into it than what they're hiring. So I'm hoping that by interning here, I could have that edge. Okay, about the Sea Scout Base. It was started in 2006 by a husband and wife team named Charles and Rosemary Doolin. And it started with their first boat, the Sea Scout Ship 77. And then they got more boats to it. So they had to get a dock they needed a dock for all their boats after they got the point glass. And then even though Scouts is in the name, it's not only for Boy Scouts. There's other people that come in. Like they're trying to. I learned this. It's for everyone, and they're trying to emphasize that it's for everyone, despite Scouts being in the name. The goals is to educate people about the water and the life inside it, and to use the water to help engage people in the things they learn. Since it is right next to the ocean, and we do have multiple boats that we can use, it helps really get that connection in with people who want to learn more about the water. Here are a list of the tasks I had while I interned here. We had fish studies, kayaking, sailing, advertising, which advertising was when I went to that thing in Kima.
That was okay.
8 hours of advertising, that was great. All right. This slide goes over when I was boat racing because with 2 middle school boys from the REACH program, I went on a boat with them and I learned how to steer a sailboat, sort of. We're in a boat race and we almost won, but we didn't.
Almost.
Almost.
Woozy.
So, we went kayaking as well, and we kayaked to several different beaches around the area, and we took animal counts while we're there. And I have a picture of Birdie's friend up there.
The frog.
Yeah.
And followed us there, or
Love the
got our
names.
boat twice.
God.
There's a photo of everyone who went on it as well.
All
Sam.
Aggies.
All Aggies. Oh my God.
Terrifying.
That is
Right.
terrifying.
How does everything apply to STEM? The work relates to STEM by being a science course that applies to real life. And especially in Galveston, since we do have all this ocean life and we do need to know a lot about engineering and science and math. And because we also have the REACH program, like she said. I wish I included that here, but I didn't. And it really, the Sea Scout Base does place a big emphasis on being a STEM related thing. That's all I have.
Aw, yeah. Like that. One final one.
What?
Let's get this guy on it.
Nice work, Sam.
Thank you.
All right, Sam.
Me too.
One more presentation. Is Kylie coming?
Mm-mm.
Okay. No worries. All right. Sam Toth's presentation. I see it. I have one on my computer, but I wasn't sure.
I just reminded us on that. I just got the Levy Scholarship for A&M.
Oh,
What?
I got the
seriously?
Levy Scholarship this morning.
All right.
Yeah, right on.
Yay.
Congratulations.
I'm still pumped about it.
Yeah, you should be.
I'm still super pumped.
Good for you.
All right. One final one.
Woo-hoo.
Yeah, Sam.
So, my name is Sam Toth, and this is my BaySmart Sea Scout Base Galveston internship.
It's a mouthful.
How about you?
Press spacebar.
SpaceBar. Okay, so this is just context on the stuff that I go over in the presentation. So the objective is, the main reason why I really wanted to do this internship is because I want to go into a marine fisheries field. I wanted to really figure out if I absolutely wanted to, and just kind of get some experience and really see how people in this sort of field work, and if I would really like that.
So Abigail put you out in the trenches.
Yeah.
Your first day.
She's
Yeah, that's what I want to do with my
Aw.
Cool beaches. Okay, so this whole, there's once again, lots of beach cleanups. Okay,
Yes.
like a lot of beach cleanups. But I mean, I learned a lot from this, and it was really a really good internship for me.
That's so cool.
This just goes over pretty much everything else that I talked about. The activities, beach cleanups.
Beach cleanup.
I
Sailing.
mean, they're really, they sound kind of just laborious, but they're actually really interesting to find what is actually in that water, what's being washed up, and what people really neglect and just let just fly everywhere, and it ends up everywhere. It's incredible how much trash ends up in just that little space of water,
Yeah.
and it all washes up right there.
Yeah. That's sad.
But then sailing was exciting.
Oh, we gotta sail in.
That was exciting. But it was 3 of us and with Jose and
It was exciting.
it was a little bit hectic, but actually I learned quite a bit about that. And then boat maintenance, from simply just cleaning the BaySmart boat to scraping all the barnacles off of the docks. The kayaking, I really like the kayaking, by the way. That was actually pretty informative, and I learned a lot from that. About, I'm in this water all the time, and it's surprising how much I still don't know. And then skills, the water testing. Honestly, I really wish I could have done more of the water testing so I can get that certification you're talking about. But yeah, I did learn a lot about what that's actually doing and how that actually helps. Sailing once again. I actually did a little sailing camp when I was a little kid for a couple years. Actually, I have a boat club, but I mean that refreshed all that and really taught me a lot. Boat rigging. So I was pretty particular about the boat rigging, and once again, more refreshers from that little stuff I did. But the scientific note taking, actually, from that, just a little bit of note taking we were taking on the other side at what is that, Airport Beach? That's pretty informational. And then the STEM connections. So, of course, this is all about marine sciences and obviously science and STEM. But there's another part that I really think should be involved in STEM that isn't. It's the environmental aspect of it. Because, right, I mean, everybody just thinks, oh, it's just a very broad spectrum STEM is. But I really think that it should be STEAM and just put it like environmental. But there's that. And then the REACH program, it's all STEM. It's just completely STEM. The engineering could go once again to the boat. It's a pretty big engineering tax. Math, though. Luckily, there wasn't much math. not like math.
Yeah.
And then the Sea Scout Base. I mean, probably one of the most interesting things to me in this whole entire this internship was this facility. I really love this facility. It's beautiful. It's amazing how it takes from the environment and then puts it back and then adds more. I mean, it's amazing how many environmental aspects go into just this room.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, I really love this place. So the people. Y'all are some of the most friendly people I've ever met. And that's like, I've met some really friendly people. Y'all are up there.
Yay.
But,
Yay.
I mean, y'all have so much to learn. I can learn so much from y'all. It's really amazing how much knowledge that y'all have, how open y'all are about that. And just take all of it, just absorb as much as you want. And once
You
again,
got to
that last
spend their first day with me.
yeah.
Poor thing.
Aw.
But I mean, y'all are excellent people to be around to really inspire people to do what they want. Because y'all are doing what y'all want right now.
Aw, that's so nice.
Lots of excellent notes.
Yeah.
Lots of good. Here we go.
Basically goes over what all happened once again. Just the information I learned is invaluable. Thank y'all for that. Kayaking, once again, really fun. Sailing was exciting.
Stay on my. There you go.
Cool.
The future, really, this helped me. Before this internship, I was just still a little bit iffy about what I really wanted to do. But after this, I mean, it's positive. I definitely want to stay in the marine fisheries and.
Nice. Great.
So I don't have anything special for you, which I feel bad about.
Oh,
Oh no.
I didn't print off certificates because I failed. So,
you failed. Failed.
So Miss Hannah will get a lovely certificate from me though for the water quality. So she did quite a few tests. You have to do 3 different tests to become certified as a water quality specialist. So I will give you a lovely certificate of completion. And then Sam actually did more than what he just set up there because he helped me plant my wetlands, which we called the new wetlands that she was studying. So the new wetlands that we placed over there, that's what he did, probably over a third or maybe half of it for us, all on his own, which is kind of intimidating and exhausting. And then we still have one lovely painter, so she'll be around a few times. She's going to help paint the rest of our fridge space down below the wheelhouse. So one's going to be a chalkboard and the other one's going to be a mural design. So if you haven't seen her paintings, although Miss Susie seems to love your work so far, you can come to my office and see them. So, and then we had one other one, and she actually was kind of a secondary, but she was our PR person. And so she kind of tagged along for the most part, but she could not make it today. So thank you for attending. And I know things are short, but yay, hi, bye. We're gonna stop broadcasting.